I'm looking up tonight, the city lights are far away. Out here in the quiet where the silver shadows play, the sky is like a velvet map of everything I feel. A million points of fire making all the magic real. I used to see just patterns, constellations in a line, but now I see a story that is yours and that is mine. If I could reach the heavens, if I could touch the height, I'd rearrange the cosmos, I'd organize the light until the very darkness was a canvas for the sight. And I'm writing your name in the stars tonight, connecting every diamond with a pale and pearly white. So no matter where I wander, no matter where I go, I only have to look above to feel the afterglow. A signature of starlight that the universe can keep, while the world below is silent and the mountains are asleep. I see your name in the stars. Need a compass or a map to find their way, but I just need the evening at the closing of the day. Your kindness is the North Star, your laughter is the moon, a celestial arrangement that is perfectly in tune. Time can't touch the galaxy, the years can't dim the glare of the love that we have planted in the cold and quiet air. And I'm writing your name in the stars tonight, connecting every diamond with a pale and pearly white. So no matter where I wander, no matter where I go, I only have to look above to feel the afterglow. A signature of starlight that the universe can keep, while the world below is silent and the mountains are asleep. I see your name in the stars. It's a language made of fire, it's a poetry of light, keeping watch above us through the middle of the night. It never fades. And I'm writing your name in the stars tonight, connecting every diamond with a pale and pearly white. So no matter where I wander, no matter where I go, I only have to look above to feel the afterglow. A signature of starlight that the universe can keep, while the world below is silent and the mountains are asleep. I see your name in the stars. Your name in the stars, shining for me, shining for us. Good night, my screen door creaks and the cricket starts its song. This is the place where we both feel we belong. The wooden floor is cool beneath our tired feet, away from the hustle and the noise of every street. Just the shadow of the vines and the swinging of the chair and the scent of honeysuckle floating in the air. We don't need the silver, we don't need the gold, just a hand that's familiar for a heart to hold. Let the rest of the world grow ancient and old, and it's just whispers on the porch in the gathering blue, sharing all the dreams that are finally coming true. No need to shout it out, no need to make a scene, just the quiet space that's living right in between. Every I love you and every I'm here is the only kind of music that I wanna hear. And these whispers on the porch. Tell me about your day, the little things you found, the way the light was leaning on the autumn color ground. I'll tell you about the plans that I'm building in my head, the words we usually leave for the morning to be said, in the safety of the dark, in the shelter of the night. Everything feels easy and everything feels right, and it's just whispers on the porch in the gathering blue, sharing all the dreams that are finally coming true. No need to shout it out, no need to make a scene, just the quiet space that's living right in between. Every I love you and every I'm here is the only kind of music that I wanna hear. And these whispers on the porch. Stars are listening, but they won't tell us so. The peace we're finding here is making us whole, just you and me. And it's just whispers on the porch in the gathering blue, sharing all the dreams that are finally coming true. No need to shout it out, no need to make a scene, just the quiet space that's living right in between. Every I love you and every I'm here is the only kind of music that I wanna hear. In these whispers on the porch, stay a little longer. The night is young, close the heavy doors and let the engine noise subside. There's a cathedral waiting for us deep inside. No pillars made of marble, no windows made of glass, only the shadows and the moments as they pass. We spend our lives in shouting in a crowded, frantic hall, but we forget the beauty of the nothingness of all. It's a blueprint made of stillness, a design of pure repose, the only kind of sanctuary that a weary spirit knows, where the river of the ego finally overflows. And we're building the architecture of silence tonight, framing up the shadows and the pillars of the light, where every unsaid word is a stone within the wall, and the absence of the sound is the loudest thing of all. A fortress for the soul where the world cannot intrude, finding all the answers in a golden solitude, in the architecture of silence. I can hear your thoughts without a single breath of air, like a sacred geometry that's floating in the air. We don't need to fill the empty with the clutter of the tongue. The greatest of the melodies are the ones that go unsung. In this hall of quiet, in this room of perfect peace, every heavy burden finds a permanent release. And we're building the architecture of silence tonight, framing up the shadows and the pillars of the light, where every unsaid word is a stone within the wall, and the absence of the sound is the loudest thing of all. A fortress for the soul where the world cannot intrude, finding all the answers in a golden solitude, in the architecture of silence. Silence is mine, and we're building the architecture of silence tonight, framing up the shadows and the pillars of the light, where every unsaid word is a stone within the wall, and the absence of the sound is the loudest thing of all. A fortress for the soul where the world cannot intrude, finding all the answers in a golden solitude, in the architecture of silence, the architecture of silence. No words, only be said by. เสียงกีตาร์โน้ตสุดท้ายที่เบาจนแทบไม่ได้ยิน และทิ้งความเงียบไว้ให้คนฟังได้ตกตะกอก I saw you looking at the sky where the gray began to tear, with a heavy kind of sorrow in the way you held the air. The storms have been so restless and the rain has been so cold, leaving ragged edges on the stories that we told. But I've brought a silver needle and a thread of golden light to fix the tattered curtains in the middle of the night. One stitch for the memory, one stitch for the pain, holding back the thunder and the crying of the rain, working in the silence until you're whole again. We're mending clouds above a lonely world, watching how the beauty is beautifully unfurled, closing up the rifts where the darkness used to be, until the only thing that's left is what we need to see. It takes a little patience and a very steady hand to bring the blue of heaven back across the weary land. We're mending clouds. There's no shame in being broken, there's no shame in being frayed. Every heart has seasons where it's hidden in the shade. The scars are just the places where the light decided to stay, the patterns of our healing in a complicated way. See how the sun is peeking through the work that we have done, two spirits weaving shadows into brightness, one by one. And we're mending clouds above a lonely world, watching how the beauty is beautifully unfurled, closing up the rifts where the darkness used to be, until the only thing that's left is what we need to see. It takes a little patience and a very steady hand to bring the blue of heaven back across the weary land. We're mending clouds. Hiking off the knots, letting go of fear. The horizon's getting wider and the path is getting clear. The sky is holding on, and then we're mending clouds above a lonely world, watching how the beauty is beautifully unfurled, closing up the rifts where the darkness used to be, until the only thing that's left is what we need to see. It takes a little patience and a very steady hand to bring the blue of heaven back across the weary land. We're mending clouds. We're mending clouds. The light is coming through, everything is new. are folded and the old adventures sleep. I saw a shaft of yellow light come piercing through the gray, a sudden golden highway in the middle of the day. And there they were, 1,000 stars dancing in a line, tiny specks of nothingness beginning now to shine. Without the light, they're just the ghost of what has gone before, just the silent travelers upon a wooden floor. But look at how they're soaring now above the valley floor. And we're just dust in the sunbeam, spinning in the air, finding all the glory in the burdens that we bear. We may be small, we may be lost in a world that's far too wide, but look at how we sparkle with a fire deep inside. Just for a moment, we are giants, we are gold, a story made of stardust that is waiting to be told. In the dust, in the sunbeam, about the mountains that we think we have to move, searching for a rhythm or a station to approve. But maybe it's enough to simply drift within the glow, to let the light define us as we're moving high and low. The simplest of things are often wearing crowns of light, if we only have the courage just to see them in our sight. We're just dust in the sunbeam, spinning in the air, finding all the glory in the burdens that we bear. We may be small, we may be lost in a world that's far too wide, but look at how we sparkle with the fire deep inside. Just for a moment, we are giants, we are gold, a story made of stardust that is waiting to be told. In the dust, in the sunbeam, dust in the sunbeam, floating free, you and me, golden and free. The sky is vast and the horizon's calling out my name. And every day the tides of life are never quite the same. Sometimes I'm drifting in a fog, a compass lost at sea, with a restless heart that's searching for the man I'm meant to be. But then I look beside me at the steady way you stand, the only point of stillness in a changing, shifting land. You're the weight that keeps me honest when the storms begin to roar, and you're the wind that carries me away from every shore. A beautiful duality that I've never felt before. And you're the anchor, and you're the sail, the love that holds me down, and the strength that will prevail. When I need to rest, you're the harbor and the chain. When I need to fly, you're the sunlight and the rain, holding me fast while letting me go. The perfect kind of rhythm that only lovers know. You're the anchor and the sail. Tie me down with silver, you don't lock me in a cage. You just give me all the courage just to turn another page. Because of you I'm brave enough to face the open blue. Because I know the depth of me is safely tied to you. It's a paradox of freedom, it's a gravity that's light, a lighthouse in the daytime and a fire in the night. And you're the anchor, and you're the sail, the love that holds me down, and the strength that will prevail. When I need to rest, you're the harbor and the chain. When I need to fly, you're the sunlight and the rain, holding me fast while letting me go. The perfect kind of rhythm that only lovers know. You're the anchor and the sail. You're the anchor and you're the sail, the love that holds me down and the strength that will prevail. When I need to rest, you're the harbor and the chain. When I need to fly, you're the sunlight and the rain, holding me fast while letting me go. The perfect kind of rhythm that only lovers know. You're the anchor and the sail. You're the anchor and the sail. Stay with me, fly with me, always home. The rain is tapping softly on the garden and the glass, watching all the heavy clouds and worries as they pass. I'm sitting at the table with a ceramic in my hand, thinking about the things in life I'll never understand. The steam is rising slowly in a spiral of the white, capturing a little bit of morning's golden light. There's a universe inside this porcelain and blue, a mirror of the shadows and a mirror of the true, where the old becomes the ancient and the tired starts anew. And I'm finding all my reflections in a teacup today, watching how the bitter flavors simply melt away. The storms are far behind me and the mountains at my back, filling in the empty and the colors that I lack. It doesn't take a journey or a flight across the sea to find the quiet center of the man I'm meant to be. Just these reflections in a teacup. I see the face of kindness in the amber and the gold, remembering the stories that have never been paroled, the small mistakes I carry and the grace that I have found. All of it is swirling as the world goes spinning around. I don't need the thunder and I don't need the applause, just this moment of surrender to the nature of the Lord. And I'm finding all my reflections in a teacup today, watching how the bitter flavors simply melt away. The storms are far behind me and the mountains at my back, filling in the empty and the colors that I lack. It doesn't take a journey or a flight across the sea to find the quiet center of the man I'm meant to be. Just these reflections in a teacup. reflections in a teacup. Just these reflections in a teacup. And I'm finding all my reflections in a teacup today, watching how the bitter flavor simply melt away. The storms are far behind me and the mountains at my back, filling in the empty and the colors that I lack. It doesn't take a journey or a flight across the sea to find the quiet center of the man I'm meant to be. Just these reflections in a teacup. ร่องชาลงและจางหายไปพร้อมควันจากถ้วยน้ำชา Quiet morning, simple heart.Everything starts here. The clock is ticking on the yellowed wall, a slow and steady heart. The shadows in the corner playing out their silent part.A single bench of weathered wood, a puddle on the stone. In the middle of the midnight, I am standing here alone. No whistle in the distance, yet no rumble on the track. Just the darkness of the valley and the stars upon my back. It's a place between the used to be and where I'm gonna go.A sanctuary for the secrets that the daylight doesn't know. Where the river of my destiny is beginning now to flow. And I'm waiting at the midnight station all by myself, leaving all the dusty stories on a forgotten shelf.The tickets in my pocket and in the fires in my soul, ready for the silver engine just to take me to the hole. Let the cold wind blow around me, let the night define the way. I'm a passenger of starlights until the breaking of the day at the midnight station.Bags of hope and fear, I can feel their ghost of laughter, I can feel a phantom tear. But the tracks are clean and waiting and the iron's getting cold. It's a story for the daring, it's a story for the bold. I don't need a destination, I don't need a map or sign, just the rhythm of the journey and the moon along the line.And I'm waiting at the midnight station all by myself, leaving all the dusty stories on a forgotten shelf. The tickets in my pocket and then the fires in my soul, ready for the silver engine just to take me to the hole. Let the cold wind blow around me, let the night define the way.I'm a passenger of starlights until the breaking of the day at the midnight station.
round the bend, through the silver haze, ending of the night, starting of the maze, the headlights breaking through. And I'm waiting at the midnight station all by myself, leaving all the dusty stories on a forgotten shelf. The tickets in my pocket and the fires in my soul, ready for the silver engine just to take me to the home. Let the cold wind blow around me, let the night define the way. I'm a passenger of starlight till the breaking of the day at the midnight station. At the midnight station. Last train home or first train out, I'm ready now.
The world is turning faster now, a whirlwind of the gray, and everybody's fighting just to find another way. The maps are torn to pieces and the stars are out of sight, and it's easy to get blinded by the shadows of the night. But I don't need the silver and I don't need the gold to tell me which direction is the one I ought to hold. It doesn't point to power, it doesn't point to fame, it doesn't care about the pride or winners of the game. It only knows the language of a heart without a blame. And I'm following the compass of kindness today, letting all the anger and the shadows melt away. When the road is getting narrow and the wind is getting cold, I'll listen to the story that the quiet moments told. A little bit of mercy for a stranger on the street is the only kind of victory that makes the soul complete. With the compass of kindness, it's easy to be clever, it's easy to be loud, to lose yourself inside the noise and thunder of the crowd. But it takes a different courage just to offer up a hand, to be the one who listens and the one who understands. For every seed of patience that we plant along the way will turn into a garden at the closing of the day. And I'm following the compass of kindness today, letting all the anger and the shadows melt away. When the road is getting narrow and the wind is getting cold, I'll listen to the story that the quiet moments told. A little bit of mercy for a stranger on the street is the only kind of victory that makes the soul complete. With the compass of kindness. giving. True south is in the grace, a gentle way of living in this wild and frantic place. The needle never lies, and I'm following the compass of kindness today, letting all the anger and the shadows melt away. When the road is getting narrow and the wind is getting cold, I'll listen to the story that the quiet moments told. A little bit of mercy for a stranger on the street is the only kind of victory that makes the soul complete. With the compass of kindness, the compass of kindness, leading me home, leading us all. Keep on walking.
A button on a vintage coat, a seashell on the sand, the way the steam begins to float above a morning brand, a crooked smile from a friend, a leaf that's turning gold, the simple lines of poetry that never will grow old. We're looking for the thunder, we're waiting for the gale, but we miss the tiny wonders that are hidden in the veil. It's not the mountain peaks that make the journey feel so sweet, but the dust upon the pebbles and the grass beneath our feet. 1,000 little heartbeats making everything complete. And I'm swimming in an ocean of small things today, letting all the big and heavy worries drift away. The sparkle in a stranger's eye, the humming of a bee, the million tiny miracles that finally set me free. It's a deep and quiet water, it's a blue and silver tide, and there's more than enough beauty here to keep me satisfied. In the ocean of small things, every whisper, I'm saving every spark to keep the fire burning through the middle of the dark. The taste of rain upon the tongue, the scent of baking bread, the kindness of a sentence that was meant to stay unsaid. We're made of all these fragments, we're built of every grain, a symphony of details that can wash away the pain. And I'm swimming in an ocean of small things today, letting all the big and heavy worries drift away. The sparkle in a stranger's eye, the humming of a bee, the million tiny miracles that finally set me free. It's a deep and quiet water, it's a blue and silver tide, and there's more than enough beauty here to keep me satisfied. In the ocean of small things, drop, then another, a sister and a brother. It's a world in a grain of sand, in the ocean of small things. And I'm swimming in an ocean of small things today, letting all the big and heavy worries drift away. The sparkle in a stranger's eye, the humming of a bee, the million tiny miracles that finally set me free. It's a deep and quiet water, it's a blue and silver tide, and there's more than enough beauty here to keep me satisfied. Ocean of small things, in the ocean of small things, everything matters, everything is enough, just keep swimming. Still and blue, the stars are trading places, the moon is folding up, leaving silver traces. Beyond the window pane, the shadows start to thin, and I can feel the light about to let the day begin. It's the quietest of moments, the holy time of day, when all the yesterday's worries simply drift away. Listen to the rustle, listen to the leaves, the ancient kind of magic that the universe weaves. Everything is waiting, holding its breath, and it's the dawn chorus rising from the floor of the world, like a banner of mercy beautifully unfurled, a symphony of feathers, a melody of light, singing us out of the darkness of the night. Everything is new and everything is clear, the music of the morning is the only thing I hear in the dawn chorus. Sleeping right beside me, steady in your grace, while the first of golden fingers touches on your face. We don't need a sermon, we don't need a book to see the hand of heaven in every way we look. It's a chance to be better, a chance to be kind, leaving all the heavy heart and tired soul behind. And it's the dawn chorus rising from the floor of the world, like a banner of mercy, beautifully unfurled, a symphony of feathers, a melody of light, singing us out of the darkness of the night. Everything is new and everything is clear. The music of the morning is the only thing I hear in the dawn chorus. Let's go together. The day, let's go together. The world is stars, the rhythm. The day is here, the day is here. Let's go together. The world is still in blue. The day is here. The world is here. Let's go together. The world is still in blue. The world is still in blue. The world is here. The world is still in blue. The day is here. The day is here. The world is gone. Let's go together. And it's the dawn chorus. And now the day is here. The day is here. The day is here.
is turning crisper now, the green is turning gold. Another story's finished, another tale is told. I see it in the garden, a single point of red, remembering the summer and the sunny paths we tread. It doesn't mean the end of light, it doesn't mean the cold. It's just the way the seasons keep the secrets that they hold. The branches are getting lighter, the roots are getting deep. The promises we've managed, the promises we keep before the world decides to go to sleep. And as the first leaf falls, it's dancing on the wind, a graceful kind of ending where the better things begin. It's letting go of heavy things, it's finding where we stand, trusting in the mystery and the turning of the land. We've sung 100 melodies, we've found 1,000 ways to capture all the echoes of our golden-hearted days. And it's beautiful to watch it as it falls.ชาและนุ่มนวลสื่อถึงความรู้สึกที่ไหลไปตามกาลเวลาและการตกตะกอนของความทรงจำ Don't be afraid of empty space or trees that stand so bare. There's a silent kind of strength that's hiding in the winter air. We filled the year with music, we filled the heart with light, and now we have the quiet to prepare us for the night. I'm standing here beside you, watching how the colors change. Nothing is ever lost, it's only been rearranged. And as the first leaf falls, it's dancing on the wind, a graceful kind of ending where the better things begin. It's letting go of heavy things, it's finding where we stand, trusting in the mystery and the turning of the land. We've sung 100 melodies, we've found 1,000 ways to capture all the echoes of our golden-hearted days. And it's beautiful to watch it as it falls. Every echo has a home, every song must find its rest. We've given all we have, we've given it our best, and the echo remains. And as the first leaf falls, it's dancing on the wind, a graceful kind of ending where the better things begin. It's letting go of heavy things, it's finding where we stand, trusting in the mystery and the turning of the land. We've sung 100 melodies, we've found 1,000 ways to capture all the echoes of our golden-hearted days. And it's beautiful to watch it as it falls. First leaf falls, the golden echo stays. favorite songs, and I'm still home with you.
The ink is dry on the stories of old, the victories won and the sorrows we hold. The shelves are all lined with the books we have been, every mountain we climbed, every sight we have seen. But there's a new volume, so wide and so plain, lying here waiting in the soft morning rain. No ink on the border, no name on the spine, just a vast open silence that's yours and it's mine.
จังหวะเริ่มมีความพริ้วไหวมากขึ้น
สื่อถึงความพร้อมที่จะเริ่มต้นใหม่
Don't have to follow the lines on the map
or fall back again into yesterday's trap. The wind's at the window, the doors on the snap, and all the beauty of the unwritten pages, where we are the poets, the dreamers and sages. No errors to fix and no ghosts to outrun, just a clean fields of white underneath a new sun. We can ride all the laughter, we can ride all the light, or a slow burning fire in the middle of night. It's all in our hands through the changing of ages, the wonder of unwritten pages.
Don't worry if the sentences start out a bit slow. The best of the stories take time just to grow. We'll write about kindness in the margins of doubt, and find what the heart is really about. Maybe a chapter where we just learn to be a little more honest, a little more free. With every heartbeat a new word appears to wash away all of the dust of the years. And oh, the beauty of the unwritten pages, where we are the poets, the dreamers and sages. No errors to fix and no ghosts to outrun, just a clean fields of white underneath a new sun. We can ride all the laughter, we can ride all the light, or a slow burning fire in the middle of night. It's all in our hands through the changing of ages, the wonder of unwritten pages. Yesterday is a teacher, but today is the king. Tomorrow's a bird that's beginning to sing.
The ink is ready, and oh, the beauty of the unwritten pages, where we are the poets, the dreamers and sages. No errors to fix and no ghosts to outrun, just a clean fields of white underneath a new sun. We can ride all the laughter, we can ride all the light, or a slow burning fire in the middle of night. It's all in our hands through the changing of ages, the wonder of unwritten pages. Unwritten pages. The book is open, the story's yours. Start whenever you're ready. The weatherman says it's gonna be a rainy day. The clouds are gathering to wash the blue away. The city's looking tired in its coat of winter gray, and everybody's grumbling as they go along their way. But I don't need an umbrella, and I don't need the sky to be a certain color just to keep my spirits high. I've got a secret weapon tucked inside my coat, a little piece of magic, a golden kind of note that keeps me steady and keeps my soul afloat. 'Cause I've got a sunrise in my pocket, glowing all day long. I've got a summer in my heartbeat, turning into song. Doesn't matter if the shadows try to gather at my door. I've got a light inside of me that they can't ignore. I'm walking on the sunshine even when the rain is falling down. I'm the only one who's wearing a smile in this whole town, with a sunrise in my pocket. I can lend a little light if your world is getting dim. I can share a golden spark right from the very brim. It's a never-ending battery, a flame that doesn't tire, fueled by every kindness and every small desire. You can't steal it from me, and you can't put it out. It's what I use to burn away the fog of every doubt. 'Cause I've got a sunrise in my pocket, glowing all day long. I've got a summer in my heartbeat, turning into song. Doesn't matter if the shadows try to gather at my door. I've got a light inside of me that they can't ignore. I'm walking on the sunshine even when the rain is falling down. I'm the only one who's wearing a smile in this whole town, with a sunrise in my pocket.
It's not for sale in any store. It's not for any price. It's just a simple choice to make, to be a little nice, to keep the fire burning, to keep the fire burning. 'Cause I've got a sunrise in my pocket, glowing all day long. I've got a summer in my heartbeat, turning into song. Doesn't matter if the shadows try to gather at my door. I've got a light inside of me that they can't ignore. I'm walking on the sunshine even when the rain is falling down. I'm the only one who's wearing a smile in this whole town, with a sunrise in my pocket, the sunrise in my pocket, keeping it warm, keeping it bright. Yeah, everything's gonna be alright. I'm standing on a crowded street 1,000 miles away, and you're waking to the silver light of another quiet day. There's a mountain and an ocean and a desert in between, a world of noise and distance and the things that are unseen. But I don't feel the lonely, and I don't feel the fear, because I can feel the tension that is drawing you so near. It's finer than a spider's silk, stronger than the steel, a quiet kind of gravity that only we can feel. No matter where we wander, it's a truth that's always real. And then it's the thread between us, glowing in the dark, connecting every heartbeat, protecting every spark. It stretches through the winter, it bends through every gale, a line of pure devotion that is never gonna fail. It doesn't matter how we drift or how the river bends, the story never falters and the feeling never ends, wrapped in the thread between us. Sometimes the world tries hard to pull and fray the golden strand with a heavy kind of silence that is hard to understand. But the more they try to break it, the tighter it will hold, a treasury of mercy that is worth more than the gold. I can feel it when you're laughing, I can feel it when you cry, a silver bridge that's built for us across the lonely sky. And it's the thread between us, glowing in the dark, connecting every heartbeat, protecting every spark. It stretches through the winter, it bends through every gale, a line of pure devotion that is never gonna fail.
It doesn't matter how we drift or how the river bends. The story never falters and the feeling never ends, wrapped in the thread between us. Youth, when I'm lost, you pull me back through the gray and through the black. I'm tied to you, and it's the thread between us, glowing in the dark, connecting every heartbeat, protecting every spark. It stretches through the winter, it bends through every gale, a line of pure devotion that is never gonna fail. It doesn't matter how we drift or how the river bends, the story never falters and the feeling never ends, wrapped in the thread between us. ร้องช้าลงและจางหายไปพร้อมเสียงกีตาร์ที่ค่อยๆ fade high by. The thread between us, never broken, never gone, leading me home. Words were whispered in a different year, in a room of shadows when the path wasn't clear. A simple I'm with you, I never let go. Small seeds of fire that we planted in the snow. The seasons have shifted and the world has grown loud, but those words are still shining like a star through a cloud. They travel through the hallways of my memory, like a lighthouse calling from across the sea, a truth that sets the prisoner in me free. And I still hear the echoes of a promise we made, a light in the distance that'll never ever fade. It's the wind in my spirit, it's the ground beneath my feet, the rhythm that makes every broken heartbeat complete. Time can't erase it and the distance can't win. It's the place where I end and the place I begin, in the echoes of a promise. In the steady beating inside of my chest, it's a covenant written on the air that I breathe, a silver lining on the patterns we weave when I start to stumble or I'm losing my way.
hear what you told me on that first golden day. And I still hear the echoes of a promise we made, a light in the distance that'll never ever fade. It's the wind in my spirit, it's the ground beneath my feet, the rhythm that makes every broken heart be complete. Time can't erase it and the distance can't win. It's the place where I end and the place I begin, in the echoes, in the echoes of a promise. It doesn't need a signature, it doesn't need a seal. The way it keeps on ringing is the only way I feel it's still true. And I still hear the echoes of a promise we made, a light in the distance that'll never ever fade. It's the wind in my spirit, it's the ground beneath my feet, the rhythm that makes every broken heart be complete. Time can't erase it and the distance can't win. It's the place where I end and the place I begin, in the echoes of a promise. Still ringing, still singing, I'm here with you.
There's no one there to prune the leaves or tell it where to grow. Between the cracks of pavement where the bitter shadows flow. It doesn't ask for permission, it doesn't wait for rain. It finds a way to blossom through the gravel and the pain. The roses in the garden have a fence to keep them tall, but the one beside the highway is the bravest of them all. It doesn't compare its petals to the colors in the shop. It doesn't fear the winter or the moment it might stop. It just knows how to be, from the bottom to the top. And that's the wildflower wisdom growing where you land, taking all the sunshine that the heavens will command. You don't need a golden vase, you don't need a stage to write a beautiful story on a dusty, lonely page. Just keep your roots down deep and your spirit looking high underneath the ceiling of a vast and open sky. That's wildflower wisdom. Begins to rise, and people walk right past you with their city blinded eyes. But
you're a secret treasure in a world of neon light. A little spark of courage, staying steady, staying bright. You've learned to drink the dew, and you've learned to love the sun, believing in your beauty until the day is done. And that's the wildflower wisdom growing where you land, taking all the sunshine that the heavens will command. You don't need a golden vase, you don't need a stage to write a beautiful story on a dusty, lonely page. Just keep your roots down deep and your spirit looking high underneath the ceiling of a vast and open sky. That's wildflower wisdom. You have everything a soul could need, just bloom. And that's the wildflower wisdom growing where you land, taking all the sunshine that the heavens will command. You don't need a golden vase, you don't need a stage to write a beautiful story on a dusty, lonely page. Just keep your roots down deep and your spirit looking high underneath the ceiling of a vast and open sky. That's wildflower wisdom. Wildflower wisdom. Bloom where you are, bright as a star, free as the wind. The city's like a river that's forgotten how to rest. 1,000 tired hearts beating inside a frantic chest. They're chasing after shadows, they're racing with the sun, believing that the finish line means everything is won. But I am standing on the bank where the grass is cool and deep, watching all the promises that the world can never keep. It takes a different power just to hold your heavy ground, to find the hidden music in the absence of the sound, where the only way to moving is by never being mourn. And I'm learning the art of staying still tonight, framing every moment in a halo of the light. No more running for the sake of just the motion and the speed. I'm planting all my worries like a tiny quiet seed. Let the world go spinning by, let the storm do what it will. I have found my sanctuary in the art of staying still. In the quiet of the marrow, in the silence of the bone, I've found a kind of kingdom that I've never really known. I see the way the dust moves, I see the spider's thread, the beauty of the things that are usually unsaid. When you stop the constant fighting, when you let the armor fall, you realize that being here is the greatest gift of all. And I'm learning the art of staying still tonight, framing every moment in a halo of the light. No more running for the sake of just the motion and the speed. I'm planting all my worries like a teeny quiet seed. Let the world go spinning by, let the storm do what it will. I have found my sanctuary in the art of staying still. Just one breath at a time. No more hills I have to climb. I am here, and I'm learning the art of staying still tonight, framing every moment in a halo of the light. No more running for the sake of just the motion and the speed. I'm planting all my worries like a tiny quiet seed. Let the world go spinning by, let the storm do what it will. I have found my sanctuary in the art of staying still. No more rushing, no more noise, perfectly still. จบด้วยเสียงโคตรสุดท้ายที่ทุ่มต่ำและจางหายไปอย่างช้าๆทิ้งความรู้สึกที่มั่นคงและทรงยกเย็นไว้ในใจผู้ฟังPlastic filters and a digital machine, where everything is polished and the edges are too clean. I'm looking for the scratches and the wear upon the grain, the beauty of the rust and the memory of the rain. I'd rather have a letter with the ink upon the page than 100,000 messages that vanish with the age. We don't fit the pattern, we don't follow every trend. We're looking for the stories that are waiting round the bend, with a heavy kind of loyalty on which you can depend. And we are vintage souls in a neon-colored street, keeping up the rhythm and the steady old-school beat. We love the smell of vinyl and the taste of slow brewed tea, and the simple way of being who we're really meant to be. You can manufacture what the years have had to build. We're the quiet corner where the restless heart is filled, just vintage souls. find the hidden magic in a dusty corner store. The elegance of silence behind a heavy wooden door. While everybody's racing just to get the newest thing, we're listening to the wisdom that the silver echoes bring. Our hearts are like an heirloom passed from hand to loving hand, a heritage of feeling that is hard to understand. And we are vintage souls in a neon-colored street, keeping up the rhythm and the steady old-school beat. We love the smell of vinyl and the taste of slow brewed tea, and a simple way of being who we're really meant to be. You can manufacture what the years have had to build. We're the quiet corner where the restless heart is filled. Just vintage souls. Slowly unfurled. We're not out of time, we're timeless. And we are vintage souls in a neon-colored street, keeping up the rhythm and the steady old-school beat. We love the smell of vinyl and the taste of slow brewed tea, and the simple way of being who we're really meant to be. You can manufacture what the years have had to build. We're the quiet corner where the restless heart is filled. Just vintage souls. Just vintage souls. Classic heart never goes out of style. Timeless, stay a while. Took a page from a book that I've already read and folded down the corners of the things that I had said, creasing every worry, flattening the fear, making all the edges and the lines become so clear. It doesn't look like much, just a bit of white and thin, but it's got a heavy secret tucked away deep within. It's a vessel for the dreaming, it's a glider for the soul, looking for a skyline where the broken hearts are whole, ready for the moment when I finally lose control. And I'm launching paper planes of hope into the blue, watching how they're soaring and they're looking for the truth. They don't have an engine, they don't have a map, but they're flying through the thunder and the widening of the gap. High above the valley, high above the rain, finding all the sunshine that can wash away the pain with my paper planes of hope. fragile, some will say they're small, that a little bit of wind will surely make them fall. But they don't see the spirit that is hidden in the fold, the fire in the center that is brave and that is bold. They can travel for a lifetime on a single breath of air, carrying the magic that we're brave enough to share. And I'm launching paper planes of hope into the blue, watching how they're soaring and they're looking for the truth. They don't have an engine, they don't have a map, but they're flying through the thunder and the widening of the gap. High above the valley, high above the rain, finding all the sunshine that can wash away the pain, with my paper planes of hope. And I'm launching paper planes of hope into the blue, watching how they're soaring and they're looking for the truth. They don't have an engine, they don't have a map, but they're flying through the thunder and the widening of the gap. High above the valley, high above the rain, finding all the sunshine that can wash away the pain, with my paper planes of hope. Paper planes of hope. Look at them go, higher and higher, the sky is ours. A wooden chair, a window open wide, the rhythm of the rising of the tide, the smell of cedar and the morning air, the silver streaks within a mother's hair. We're looking for the gold beneath the ground, but miss the diamonds scattered all around. In every quiet breath and every humble sound, it doesn't need a baton or a stage of stone to be the greatest music that was ever known. It's written in the seeds that we have sown. It's a symphony of the simple, can you hear, ringing out so crystal and so clear. In the clinking of the glasses, in the slamming of the door, in the footprints on the dusty kitchen floor. No violins, no horns, no silver screen, just the beauty of the things that go unseen. Our symphony of the simple.
shared umbrella in a sudden pouring rain. A hand to hold through every little grain of pain. The way the kettle whistles when the tea is done. The shadows dancing with the setting sun. These are the notes that make the spirit fly. The unadorned and honest lullaby that keeps us steady as the years go by. And it's a symphony of the simple, can you hear, ringing out so crystal and so clear. In the clinking of the glasses, in the slamming of the door, in the footprints on the dusty kitchen floor. No violins, no horns, no silver screen, just the beauty of the things that go unseen. Our symphony of the simple. Less is more and more is just a noise. The world of things against the world of joys. Listen, just listen. And it's a symphony of the simple, can you hear, ringing out so crystal and so clear. In the clinking of the glasses, in the slamming of the door, in the footprints on the dusty kitchen floor. No violins, no horns, no silver screen, just the beauty of the things that go unseen. Our symphony of the simple, just you and me, everything we need, it's enough. จบที่เสียงคอร์ดสุดท้ายที่กังวานยาวนานทิ้งท้ายความรู้สึกที่อิ่มเอ็มมั่นคงและเป็นสุข The shadows lengthen on the dusty wooden floor. The day is leaning toward the closing of the door. We've walked 1,000 miles in the music and the light, and now we're standing at the edge of the velvet night. But don't be sad to see the colors start to change. The world is just rearranging what the heart can arrange. Every laugh we shared and every quiet secret word is the sweetest melody that I have ever heard. Still flying in the sky like a lonely golden bird. And it's the land's golden echo while the sun goes down, a crown of amber fire above this sleepy little town. It's the end of the chapter, but the story's just begun. In the heartbeat of the moon and the memory of the sun, hold on to the feeling, let it resonate and stay until the morning light finds another path and way in the last golden echo. architecture of the silence that we built, the vintage kind of kindness without a drop of guilt, the paper planes of hope and the wisdom of the flowers will keep us company through the long and quiet hours. Nothing is ever lost if it's written in the soul. The fragments of the journey are what make the spirit whole. And it's the last golden echo before the sun goes down, a crown of amber fire above this sleepy little town. It's the end of the chapter, but the story's just begun. In the heartbeat of the moon and the memory of the sun, hold on to the feeling, let it resonate and stay until the morning light finds another path and way. In the last golden echo, we've stood upon the riverbank and watched the water run. We've gathered every echo and we've counted every sun. The shore we know is beautiful, the grass is soft and green, but there are distant mountains that we haven't even seen. So take a breath of morning air and leave the ghost behind. There's a new horizon waiting for the brave of heart to find. It's not built of stone and it's not built of steel. It's made of every vision that we're daring now to feel. One step at a time, making it real. And we're crossing the bridges of tomorrow hand in hand, heading for the wonders of a wild and unmapped land, leaving all the shadows in the valley far below, following the river where the silver waters flow. No more looking backward at the things we've left behind, with a spirit that is open and a peace that's hard to find. Crossing bridges of tomorrow. The fog is lifting slowly from the path that lies ahead. We'll paint the world in colors that we haven't even read. There's a music in the distance that is calling out our name. A life that's waiting for us, never meant to stay the same. So let the timbre resonate and let the chords be strong. This is where we've headed, where we've wanted all along. And we're crossing the bridges of tomorrow hand in hand, heading for the wonders of a wild and unmapped land. Leaving all the shadows in the valley far below, following the river where the silver waters flow. No more looking backward at the things we've left behind, with a spirit that is open and a peace that's hard to find. Crossing bridges of tomorrow. Crossing the bridges of tomorrow hand in hand, heading for the wonders of a wild and unmapped land. Leaving all the shadows in the valley far below, following the river where the silver waters flow. No more looking backward at the things we left behind, with a spirit that is open and a peace that's hard to find. Crossing bridges of tomorrow. Bridges of tomorrow. I see the light, the future's bright. Let's go together. Used to walk a jagged line, a rhythm all my own, a melody in fragments that I hummed when I was lone. Out of step and out of time, a ghost inside the beat, searching for a cadence that would make the song complete. Then you stepped into the light and didn't say a word, but suddenly the prettiest of echoes could be heard. The spaces in my breathing found a home inside of yours, the locking of the windows and the opening of doors, a perfect kind of timing that no laboratory stores. And now it's heartbeat symmetry, a mirror in the soul, two broken halves of music finally turning into whole. You take the high, I take the low, and meet right in the middle, solving every mystery and unraveling the riddle. No more clashing, no more noise, just a steady golden line. I'm leaning into your life and you're leaning into mine in heartbeat symmetry.
the bone, a natural reaction that we've never had to loan. When you're feeling heavy, I can feel the pressure too. And when I'm rising upward, I am rising up with you. It's a silent conversation, it's a science of the heart, knowing where the ending is and where the others start. And now it's heartbeat symmetry, a mirror in the soul, two broken halves of music finally turning into whole. You take the high, I take the low, and meet right in the middle, solving every mystery and unraveling the riddle. No more clashing, no more noise, just a steady golden line. I'm leaning into your life and you're leaning into mine in heartbeat symmetry. Left, right, and out, beyond the fear, beyond the doubt, we're in sync. And now it's heartbeat symmetry, a mirror in the soul, two broken halves of music finally turning into whole. You take the high, I take the low, we meet right in the middle, solving every mystery and unraveling the riddle. No more clashing, no more noise, just a steady golden line. I'm leaning into your life and you're leaning into mine in heartbeat symmetry. Heartbeat symmetry. Soul, perfectly timed. The sun has tucked its golden head behind the wooden gate. The shadows in the garden are starting now to wait. I don't need a lantern, I don't need a torch or fire to find the path that's hidden by the heart's own deep desire. For there they are, the messengers, the dancers of the night, waking up the meadow with their tiny neon light. One by one they're blinking in the deep and velvet blue, leading me to places that I never thought were true. A secret kind of map for me to follow after you. And I'm following the fireflies deeper in the dark, chasing every heartbeat, chasing every spark. The world is getting quiet, but the air is getting bright in this little galaxy of living, breathing light. It's a rhythm for the lonely, it's a music for the brave, finding all the treasures that the shadows try to save by following the fireflies.
the biggest answers come in packages so small, in a language of the flickering that doesn't need a call. They teach me how to shimmer even when the sky is gray, to find a bit of magic in the ending of the day. I'm walking through the clover, I'm walking through the pine, letting every little glow become a star that's mine. And I'm following the fireflies deeper in the dark, chasing every heartbeat, chasing every spark. The world is getting quiet, but the air is getting bright in this little galaxy of living, breathing light. It's a rhythm for the lonely, it's a music for the brave, finding all the treasures that the shadows try to save by following the fireflies. No heavy boots, no heavy thoughts, just connecting all the dots. The light is everywhere, and I'm following the fireflies deeper in the dark, chasing every heartbeat, chasing every spark. The world is getting quiet, but the air is getting bright in this little galaxy of living, breathing light. It's a rhythm for the lonely, it's a music for the brave, finding all the treasures that the shadows try to save by following the firefly, following